Come on, my little slaves, work harder. Harder! We need to get those diamonds for... Hey everybody! It's me, ZeroTheDarkFool. Welcome back to the Bards Tale. Last time we got these fine firbolgs, what are they were called here, to willingly dig here to help out to rescue some other miners. Totally not to mine diamonds for me, and they under pressure. Let's see. Have you broken through now, finally? And here we go, yep. There we have the treasure I'm after.
Oh, it was quite rewarding. Glad I could help. Now, speaking of rewards...
We found this strange sword down here while we were excavating. It seems to... well, it sings. Okay, men. Back to work. Time to clear out those tunnels to the east.
Is that the tunnel I want to go through? Maybe? Maybe not. Ego sword. Bigger ego than the bard?
Oh, for heaven's sake, you don't look very formidable. As a matter of fact, you don't look like much of anything. I hope you do better than my previous wielder.
Well, as I live and breathe, it is true. You speak. I can only pray that your edge is as sharp as your tongue. And you have things turned around, I think. I hope you serve me better than you did your former wielder.
He was gone in the head, my former master. Kept insisting he was the chosen one, if you can believe that rubbish. You don't seem much better.
You'd be surprised what I believe. Now keep quiet. We have Finfolk to skewer.
Remember, the pointy end goes into the enemy, you simpleton.
This is going to be just wonderful. Now shut your... whatever it is.
So it came to be that the bard found the perfect match for his own charming personality.
Well, I am a bastard sword, you know.
Really, you seem a little bit short for a bastard sword. Bastard sword in 1.5 hand. You can use it both with 1 or 2 hands. Well, let's keep... where do we have it there? The ego sword.
Your savior is here.
Yes, the bard. Not you. Just the bit of sword. There we go. Some crystals and some more money. Colin, who are you?
Oh, you look pretty familiar. Oh, God, did you get yourself trapped in another cave-in?
Yeah, I did. And you got me out again. I owe you my thanks.
I'd say you owe me a little more than that.
Always joking. I see right through you. You talk tough, but inside you're all heart.
You're entirely mistaken about that. Let me assure you.
You can't fool me. And even though I know you'll try to refuse any reward, I'm afraid I must insist.
Fork it over already.
Okay, here it is. Good luck, my friend.
White Book of Reader. I can't believe this guy here actually believe me that much to be such a nice and good-hearted person. I'm not sure anyone would believe that about the bard. Let's see. Neither the shadow axe nor this sword actually gave me 4 slots in the musical tunes. If I had known that, I would have just bought the flute in the shop. If you wonder that, it was that shop I found last episode. Where he started. We could buy a flute also, I could afford it, but I thought, no, I will get this sword soon, so then I should go, but apparently no, you didn't get it. So, shall we see? This is the sword that now sings to summon the creatures, right?
La 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 la.
I stand ready.
And as usual, we can only summon 1 at a time. Because of how it all is. Wait, a bastard. So do you actually... Then why did I upgrade a shield if
Я
подлым
подлым
твоя
душа на
I could use the shield with your sword? That's why I upgraded that the last skill, otherwise I could have just gotten something else like that, the thing that said you just needed a sword skill. Can you block at least? Yeah, you can. Great then. Ah, chest. Some good treasure maybe? There we go. Wonder if they opened up the other ways. No, there were no other ways, because that was just the other way in that tunnel there the cave-in was. So let's see. Let's go on to the raft. Launch a raft. This doesn't seem good. Still, we need to do it after we've summoned at least one more to have at our side.
La 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 la.
You have a good voice, sword. Let's launch this raft then. I can't really forget that last time I was on a raft I fought against Fiendfolk then also. And I would believe they are coming for me once more. The underground river. Well, there are worse places to be, probably. Maybe, maybe not. Let's get out the
La
road.
la 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 la.
Ready for some action.
Here we go, actually a fast weapon that
To hell with thee,
also
blackguard!
Can I load you up? Yes, we can. Well, this is a slow little boat ride. So what to say? Other than I'm on a boat and I can't really do that. Okay, I'm not really that funny person. You know that that's why I play a funny game instead. So you have at least some entertainment. Still spin through even with the sword. And they all fell for the might of the bard. Oh wait, this is bad. How did I get so low on health? And no one even told me. Why didn't you tell me? Think if I had died there. I even think I chose the tree stone now because I got so confused in complaining about you don't telling me even though you cannot say anything. At least here we go. I thought this was easy, but then suddenly you just didn't have any health left. But it's really long there with that steam sword coming out. Can I get the loot? Yes, we can. More silver. For what exactly? I cannot really go back to the shop now. I would believe at least. And I doubt, well, maybe I will find something here soon that can increase my slots and the mana. I let all the Fiendfolk die. Skill them and cook them. And what's this now? It's the boars, but made of rocks instead. But they will know I'm the hard one here. So, we go here. It seems like it. Ah, come on. I just moved a little bit and suddenly that breaks all the
Too
attacks
easy.
I've loaded up here. There we go. Easily fallen. And why can't I move from this spot? There we go, going around. So what do we have
How
here?
about the fiend?
It's another raft. Will that just take me back? Hopefully not. No, it seems like it's take me the right way. Hopefully. Launch the raft!
Over here.
There, I got that, and now we got to. You know, doggy, you really look scary there. Skeleton and all.
I've got something for you.
Here we go, spinning, and of course no one is even near me then. There we go, spinning to winning. Of course, with this sword that's a little bit faster, it seems like maybe it's just better to just swing. Swing it, baby, swing it. And more finfolk. How many will we meet? No one knows.
Does it hurt?
Let's get the knight back.
La 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 la.
La 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 la
I
la la
stand
la.
ready. To hell with thee, blackguard.
Really, he sounds a lot better than me, don't you think?
Umrai.
There goes some seashells. Not really worth much, and I have no use for it really, even the silver, as far as I know. Anyway, let's collect it. Here we go, another save point, and is that the exit? Please tell me we found the exit. To leave the underground river, you don't tell me where I'm going next? That's too bad. Really, really bad. Finfolk caverns. And those things were called Finfolk, right? This might be bad. Anyway, let's try our best to make our way through, slowly eliminating the entire race of the Finfolk. There, the last one has fallen. Now where do we go? This is what I mean, there are save points a little bit over, and still there's the exit and the save point right next to it, that's where we should go, right? If we go to the right, I'm pretty sure we'll go to a dead end. Even though it seems like, oh, it will be just around the corner here. It never is. See,
A magical barrier barred our hero's way. If only he had a way to neutralize magic.
see? What did I tell you? I told you it wouldn't be so easy. It never is in this game. You see? Oh, it's just around the corner. No, no, it's not. You have to go around everywhere else to find it. What's up
Thou
with
art
that one?
found wanting.
You seem to
Too
have a
easy.
shocking personality. Okay, so a dead end here, or no, not really. We just turn around and can continue the other route. Oh, a chest! I wanna get my hands on those chests. Diamonds. Girl's best friend. I like them too, though. And why are you glowing?
I have taken my measure of thee.
Does it hurt?
I doubt it hurt to take the measure of someone. No. And really the knight isn't the one to complain about pain.
Umrai!
Come to mama.
Pobedamo!
There the knight died. And the Gorg. I think it's called the Gorg at least. Maybe we should try something other. Let's try the rat. The rat and who more? The spider. The two really early ones. Let's see how they fare here now. As we going closer and closer to the end of the game. Still, we have a lot to do. We have among the third tower that we need to go to. And then we need to find the last tower.
Too easy.
Я позлам твоя душа на морский смерть.
I thought it only was the Finman that talked like that, and still you hear the rock golem acty thing talk like that also. Good for you. Well, let's see, what can we find that deactivate magic? I think there are some kind of minions that do it, but if I remember what it looked like or what it was called or whatever,
Too easy.
then I'll be damned. You really don't do any damage to them, lightning spider. I don't understand why I even thought I could summon you to be any good here. Well, let's see then. Who do we have? We have the... not that one. The rogue that's pretty late it was for chapter 9 at least.
Ready for some action.
Even though I got him a little bit... I mean got her a little bit earlier. You can clearly see it's a her with that chest. Oh. Hello there, friend.
Is anyone there?
No, damn. I mean, go away.
Yeah, I'm an ass to you.
Whoever you are, you best come out from behind there. When I have to look for people, I tend to get very cranky, and then people end up dying.
I don't know. You don't sound very nice.
I'm losing my patience here. I've got a princess to save, and I'll feed you to the Finfolk if you waste any more of my time.
Tell you what, you go safe and well, and I'll stay right here where it's safe.
Come out by the time I count to 3.
No!
1, 2.
Ah!
Really, you run me over? Okay, apparently I need to be nice to this guy. If he wants to help me. But I don't know, maybe I need his help or maybe it's just some stupid side quest that can... doesn't even matter the
Does it
least.
hurt?
Yeah, it hurts a little bit, Rogue, that he has to run away
Too
from
easy.
me. Scared like that. I know I was a dick to him, but still. He didn't have to run away from me like I was so free.
For king and country.
So, let's see, can we find him again? What do I even need? What now?
Please, I beg you.
Oh, the Finfolk. And they hit him.
It seemed that this defenseless furbog was in need of a courageous hero, the sort of man willing to brave untold danger to rescue the innocent.
Shall I just stand by and look, as that's what I feel like will happen if I chose to... I have to be nice to him, I scared him.
Fine, fine. I'll
Yeah,
save him. I'll save him. But get this. This is the last time I save an ugly person.
That sounds like a good philosophy, Bard. Don't save the ugly ones. It's survival of the beauty. No, it's terrible actually. But still everyone has their own preference.
Thank you for saving my life. I guess you might be a decent fellow after all.
I never meant you any harm. I'm just not big on people who lurk.
I'm very sorry I didn't come out of hiding sooner, but you see, I've been down here a while, always running from the Finn folk, not to mention the crazy Viking. He thinks I'm in a league with the Finn folk, if you can imagine that.
I haven't seen any Vikings down here, but I've certainly seen plenty of Finn folk about.
He's just an insane old man who runs off at the mouth. I lead him and his brother down here, help them navigate the tunnels. I turn around for one moment and the two of them have gone off somewhere. Not that I was sad to see them go. If you think he talks too much, you should have heard his brother. So I go looking for them, and when the Finn folk jump me, I give out a yell for help and go hide myself. The next thing I know, he's calling me a traitor and trying to kill me. I just want to get out of here with my skin intact.
Okay, so we rescued him. Should I know what? What about those Vikings? Well, I have to continue being an ass.
I'd be happy to guide you out of this place, but, well, I'm sure you know, a good guide doesn't come cheap.
Okay, I get it. Well, the only thing I have of any value are the armbands my father left me. Well, okay, I'll let you have it if you show me a way out of here. It's all I have.
And now I feel bad for choosing that option. Really, I wonder why I'm doing that when I'm actually such a nice person. Feeling bad for video games character. Of course I wouldn't enjoy games as much or books
Does it
or movies
hurt?
or all that if it wasn't that you couldn't feel for them also. There we go, let's just go down with, and you really follow me. So what am I exactly supposed to do with you? Shall I lead you back to where I came from, or do I just keep you to the end? Wherever I end up. Leave you there at the mountain tower instead or something. And did the knight die once more? Really? Just marvelous. Freaking marvelous. So, what can we try? Fire elemental.
La 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 la.
There we go, hopefully he should be able to help. Little here, not too low level I hope. He came in the Viking tomb and the knight come after Luke, so this one should be weaker than the knight actually, but who knows. It will maybe help a little bit on a ranged character instead of just a tank that cannot take any hits.
Too easy.
Well, Rogue, easy is good. And we level up once again. Focus on the rhythm, as said.
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Yeah, good. Okay, so now... Oh, I need to go to the entrance where I came from, okay. Oh, that's maybe just this guy. Hopefully that's for the main quest also. So so he can tell me where I might find this anti-magical creature that I need. Or maybe he has it and gives it to me. But why wouldn't he say he gave me that tune then? Why was just his father's armbands? Or the armbands that his father left him?
Did you blink?
Really, you have to go and pull another finfolk?
Too easy.
Again. You blocking the way, finfolk. I need to rescue this little furball, whatever they were called. And I still don't know what you're saying when you talk like that. But it sounds dirty. Really? You don't have anything a little more sensible to say. Okay, my friend, here we got the exit. Now, can we see those armbands, maybe?
A deal's a deal, so I'll give you my armbands. Even though you've done little to deserve
What?
them. Well, good luck and good riddance.
Didn't I do anything to deserve them? I protected you against all the finfolk. You just gonna stand there and look at me? Okay, that was just the side quest, but apparently we got now the dotted list for the main quest, and that's where I was just a second ago. Damn it! Well, let's see if we can make our way there. And even more finfolk seem to have coming up these days. Here. But soon he will join his brothers in the underworld. And not this underworld cave, I mean underworld like in hell or heaven or afterlife or whatever you believe in, or just a lump of matter. Can you really throw a rocket to me? Haven't you heard? Let the one without sin cast the first rock, and I doubt you are without sin. Okay, here we go. Ah, a Viking. Hey there, Olaf.
Just a moment, stranger, for I can see you're neither finfolk nor furbolg. Now, who are you? And more importantly, what are you doing here?
I have a better question. Why are Vikings all so damn ugly? I mean, it's obviously hereditary, but is it me or is it getting worse with time? Oh, dear. As for your second question, I'll hear your name before I give you mine.
I am called Olaf. I am a Viking from Stromness. As to why I am lost here, that's easy enough. After the furbolgs first dug their way down here and found these water-filled tunnels, me and my brother Eric came down with a furbolg guide. Now, what was his name? Let's see, 'twas Baliak or something. Well, that's not important right now. More on that treacherous dog later. Anyways, we came down here to explore, you know, see if there was any treasure to be had, maybe a nice vein of ore. So we brought a small boat with us. I'm a pretty decent shipwright myself. Did I mention that? Now, when we were younger, my brother was always the one who was better at building things. Me, I've always been good at knocking them down, if you know what I mean. Of course, what use is a Viking that can't take care of his ship? So I spent several years in Yordland studying under old Skaggy, the master shipwright. Surely you've heard of him. Of course you have. Everyone has. It was his boat, Drogrimmer, that led the fleet of Kolskeg the Bloody in his famous raids off the Black Coast. So I was saying, we have our ship down here and we're navigating these tunnels when we come upon a bit of dry land. Anyways, Eric and I are hauling the boat out of the water. We port it over to the other side and managed to get it back into the water when we noticed the Firbolg is missing. So we go off to look for him. We hear him calling out to us down one of those side passages to the east, and we get jumped by a whole horde of Finfolk. Now, Finfolk, as you know, are notorious for using magic. And it just so happened that in my younger days, I picked up a little trick to deal with such things. You see, it all started when old Thorvald, the weaponsmith, he tells me about this island that he saw when he was but a lad. And he says to me, Olaf, he says, you're the best sailor I ever laid eyes on. And if anyone can get out and find that island, it's you. Now, of course, at this point, I'm swelling with pride because Thorvald, he served with some fine old sailors, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you. There's old Bjornof Redbeard, Arno Ketelsen, Ketil Arnoson, and Ranulf Ederson, to name but a few. So at any rate, I sail out to this island with my brother Eric. You remember me talking about him, right? Poor lad never had a chance against those Finfolk.
Do you think I was supposed to interrupt
save
him?
But I was too late. That treacherous Firbolg led us into a trap, he did. Killed my brother and left me stranded down here.
Oh, what? Why didn't I get a choice?
And that is my sad, sad tale. Brings a tear to your eyes, does it not? I can see you're all choked up by it. You're a good lad to let an old man run off at the mouth like that. Here, take this stone. I found it down here, and I have no use for it. And to tell you what, if you do win the Firbolg, I'll teach you how to dispel magic. Might help you get past those Finfolk. He hides himself in the caverns east of here. Just bring me back proof that he's dead.
And you thought I was long-winded.
You use your words efficiently. Far less content, but surprisingly just as annoying.
Can I give him those armbands I have to prove that he's dead? Maybe? Let's try if I go back here. Can I just... I have proof he's dead.
Well, are you done with your little mission?
Aye, here you go. The bloody deed is done.
His armband, eh? Yes, this is good proof. He was always boasting about how great his father was and how it'd been his most precious possession. He'd never have given it up. I have no use for the damn thing, so you keep it.
Thanks. Now, I believe you have some payment for me?
Payment? Oh, yes. I learned this secret when I was younger. It was on the Isle of the Winged.
Enough with the tales. Teach me what you know.
Of course, no need to get violent.
There we go. The upgraded bodyguard. Does he know how to dispel magic also? Well, that's good. We'll try him out then in the next episode. But until then, never stop fooling around.